Welcome to the Atlanta Sports Channel, where we talk all sports all the time, man. And what's going on in Green Bay, man? It don't look too good up there, man. Is this the result of Aaron Rodgers falling off the cliff? Is this the decline of Rodgers? Or is this the result of the Devontae Adams trade, they're getting it back in, you know what I'm saying? If you look at it, Green Bay, they haven't been scoring the points that they're normally accustomed to scoring. That could be the result of one of those things or both. Aaron Rodgers don't have a receiver like Adams that he can trust. So the plays, sometimes quarterbacks, they just throw it up there and trust in a receiver. If you don't have that rapport, if you don't have that connection, then it's hard for a quarterback to trust in a guy like that. And if you look at Green Bay's roster, I mean, who they really got? Lazard, tight end Tunyon. I mean, there's nobody there to really, for Rodgers to really count on and make a play. In my opinion, I think Rodgers, I think he can still play. I think he can still play. If you look at the game, even though they lost to the Detroit, this past game, he was 23 for 43 with 291 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Numbers not too bad. 3 picks, I think that was the difference. The 3 picks in a tight game like that, you only scored 9 points. The score was 9. Green Bay had 9. Detroit had 15. So in a tight game like that, those three turnovers were costly. That's the difference in a game, in my opinion. And that's, in my opinion, due to not having a playmaker. So I think it's, their problem goes from them losing Devontae Adams. That hurt them. They lost the trade, in my opinion, and I think it shows with the results on the field. He don't, like I said, he doesn't have a guy to go to. Because Rodgers, he's at the point, in my opinion, where he needs that playmaker. He can't just do. He's past those years, like Brady. Brady had those years. Well, Rodgers always had Adams, so he didn't have to make something out of nothing like Brady. But I believe he could have, had he had to. But I think those years is over. He needs somebody that he can just worry about ball placement. He can just place the ball where it needs to go. He knows the receiver is going to run the route that they need to run, and all he has to focus on is putting it in that area, in that window, and relying on the receiver to make a play. And the receivers he has now, they're not capable of doing that. You don't need a elite receiver, just somebody that could run a good route, make a play, somebody with potential, upside. With a quarterback like Rodgers, you can bring the best out of a receiver as long as they have the potential. That's why, they was looking to make a trade for a Chase Claypool. That would have been good for them. And a Darren Waller, but Chicago stepped in with their number 2 pick, which would have been a higher pick for the Steelers, which, is a better deal. So that didn't fall through. And the Vegas Raiders deal, I don't know what was the details why that didn't work out. But, if you're Vegas, why would you want to take a weapon away from Carr? That wouldn't be smart. When you add Adams, that just will make the team a lot better with those two on the field. So, yeah, that's my opinion on the deal. So what do you guys think? You guys think this is the end? This is the beginning of the end of Rodgers, the decline? Or do you think they're just going through it because they lost Devontae Adams and they don't have a playmaker like him, to replace him, to pick up the slack? I think he can still play. He needs a playmaker. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And again, thanks again for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bells to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.